278. Welcome, my friends, to Block 278 in the year of the new Renaissance. How incredible is our species, having crept out of Africa and settled down with Neanderthalis on the eastern coast of the Mediterranean. I have represented this with our dear Lucy and Carmel. Early man has strived to maintain civilizations, and their growth and then ending has fascinated the historian and general public at large. After 2 world wars, the population of man has incredibly increased to 8.5 billion persons. We crave for discovery beyond the Holy Temple. We crave for the understanding of our own body. We have religion, arts, and sciences. We have compassion within our own species for those with physical or mental disabilities. We have international sport. My friends, every country has incredible armies, but also every country has persons with enormous desires to maintain the Holy Temple with its physical, animal, and plant structure intact. We sympathize and identify with the needs of those less fortunate persons. The honeybee, in an exaggerated way, sees the mutated giraffe. The honeybee wishes to make friends. The honeybee sees himself as a complement to the mutated giraffe. My friends, we have the glorious panda, elephant, and rhinoceros, and so many people in the world fight to preserve them. So many people in the world fight to preserve the Holy Temple itself. We know that if left alone, the Holy Temple could well continue for another 5 billion years. My friends, with armory such as atom bombs, 5 minutes could well be its time limit. My friends, I wish to recite a number of lines or verse which could be disagreeable to the faint-hearted. So please turn aside for a minute or two. Here we go. Filth and stench and wrath and swather, peace shines not on those who waver. Dirt and sand and grit and gangrene, gather up your lace, not chagrin. Resolute ye go, my lad, into the valley and be glad, for you are he in life and death, but better be for you in breath. Thank you. My friends, peace on the Holy Temple shall reign supreme, and we shall move from the Holy Temple by pulse rate. My friends, the first institutionalized tradition is the fight, turning to the kill, then organized into standing armies, followed by more powerful weapons of war, and finally the atom bomb. My friends, my mutated brain, in sympathy as with the honeybee, states Jehovah is looking over us. Jehovah, will you please speak to us? Jehovah says, Alan, I thought you could carry on the business quite simply yourself. I say to Jehovah, your kingdom of the four formations is vast. I know that your ramifications through time and space must keep you very busy. But we do need help. Jehovah speaks. The Holy Temple, planet Earth, is not for blowing up. Jehovah continues. I give you an extra card in each royal flush. That extra card will be an extra static trillion subatomic particles associated with each atom. That extra card, Jehovah says, will help man to build the dome of Latimer atop the ziggurat at Ur. Jehovah continues. The beam of Latimer will shine forth throughout the holy temple. Jehovah says, can you take over, Alan, please, and show your public the tortoise? I, Alan, continue. I place the tortoise on the table. My friends, each household will have a dome of varying size to cover an accepted area. Man will live in his dome, similar to that of the tortoise. Meanwhile, man will travel by pulse rate to any location in the four formations. Adventure will be never-ending. We turn the possibility of nuclear war into the certainty of everlasting peace within Jehovah's kingdom. I, Alan, cry out. If you can produce me as the Messiah, then you can produce just easily pulse rate movement. I say to my disciples, spread the words of peace and love, goodness and mercy. I say to all governments, peace is on the agenda and will never tire from your minds. I say to the Big Five and the Big Four, start the trains to Ur. You have populations of mankind, misplaced persons, eager to get to grips with the job. Moses and the binary code will help us. The hoarding of atom bombs, waiting for the final showdown, must stop immediately. I have been elected by the psychiatrist, psychologist, social worker, and anthropologist. I am the saviour of mankind. My orders are quite clear. The return to Zion has been anticipated. The Big Four shall gather in all the fleeing peoples worldwide to work on the trains and tracks to Ur.